Hey everyone, happy Sunday. So today we wanted to bring you over to the house for another update. The Christmas season is officially over. So yesterday was the Feast of Three Kings, which is a big meal type holiday here in Mexico. And it basically ends the Christmas holidays. So over the last couple weeks, it's been holiday season, and so changes have been going a little bit slower here at the house. Now that demo is done, the big dramatic changes are over. But what we'll do today is that we'll just walk you through the house, and we will kind of point out some of the things that may have changed since our last video. And currently I am in the front yard, and directly behind me is the kiddie pool, and in a moment we'll show you what that is. So if you'll remember, in the kiddie pool they are digging down to put the cistern for the water from the street, and so that's the biggest change in the front yard right now. And then we'll walk through the rest of the house as we go along, and we'll point out some additional changes. So go ahead and take a look.
So they busted through the bottom of the pool and just digging down deeper. And that's going to be our domestic water. By water from the street, we mean the domestic water coming in from the street. It comes in like a trickle, and it's going to fill a big cistern there that we're going to draw from. Then over there in the main pool, that's the tank that used to take the water from the street. That's going away. That's a couple staircases and some other debris. Definitely feels like it's looking worse before it's looking better. All that sand just got delivered. All this concrete just came in.
Probably going to get a little dark in here, but in this room all they've been doing is patching along the floor where they had to break out the baseboard and then kind of smooth out the wall where they put the electrical outlets. And this is where the baseboards were that they've smoothed it out, and that's where they had to run some electrical upstairs, so they'll patch that. But you'll just see those little patches all around the house, and that's pretty much all that they've done down here. They have, I think, buried some lines here, and in the rest of the house you'll see where they've buried some additional lines.
Yeah, that orange conduit that you see around is what the electrical wires go in. And apparently they can, I think I said that last week, they can add new wires to that conduit later if they need to. Looks like they've been doing some plumbing work in the kitchen. That's about it.
So this is the laundry room off the downstairs bathroom or downstairs bedroom, and that is the window that was in the stairwell that has been blocked up. And then this is, if you'll remember, this was open and had a door, screened kind of metal screen door there, and they've bricked this up, and a stackable washer, full-size stackable washer and dryer will go there now. And then this door will remain, and that takes you out to the backyard, and straight back there is the casita. And the flooring here has been all torn up for new plumbing, so it's looking worse before it's looking better, I suppose. So I am standing in the upstairs hall bathroom. That window will be blocked up because it looks into the bathroom on the other side. And the shower heads will now come out of the ceiling there. And this bathroom will now have a skylight there where that hole is in the ceiling. That's probably the three major changes in this bathroom. Other than that, the actual layout and everything is going to remain the same.
I'm walking into the master bedroom from the second floor terrace. See, they've been doing a lot of patching where they took out the loft in here. A lot of cleanup to do in here. Of holes and things where outlets were up there and stairways. This is just a disaster. I love that window. Love that we decided to put that in there to have a window in the shower. And then this little window here got blocked up. And then we're keeping this window in the front of the bathroom. Something I wanted to talk about in here, it brings up kind of an interesting observation. We're having sconces put, you see where that conduit comes out, and one comes out over here. And the bed is going to go down here. Those are pretty high, so they're going to kind of shine up and be ambient lighting. They may shine up and down, but they're not meant to be for reading. They're meant to be just sort of to light the room with soft light. And then there's a switch down there by, which will be, I guess, yeah, to the right of the bed, to turn them on and off. And there's going to be, over here by the door, there's going to be a switch to turn on and off the ceiling fan, which will have a light on it. You know, we walked through the house with the architect while we were laying out these electrical features, and in hindsight, it would have been really helpful to have that planned out before work even began, and for someone who was experienced with making these kinds of decisions to have talked about it with us beforehand, because we didn't really know what to do. And so I don't know if that's the best decision or not, but that's what we did, and that's what we're doing, so that's the way it'll be. Over here is the switch to the bathroom light. So right here is going to switch on overhead lights in the bathroom. So the switch will be in the bedroom rather than in the bathroom. And then these lights, there'll be lights over the vanity, the double vanity here, and that is going to have a switch on the wall there. Also, you know, may not be what I would choose or hope to have planned out ahead of time, but that's the way it's going to be here. So if you're doing a project in Mexico, maybe that's something to think about ahead of time. Just wanted to throw that in.
Hey everyone, we got home and we realized that we did not film a wrap-up to today's video. So we are actually back at the Airbnb, and we wanted to take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in this week. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our channel.
One other thing we wanted to mention is we were at a party last night for the Feast of Three Kings, and we met a couple guys who were real estate agents, and they recently built a house, and they stressed to us the importance of going over to the house more often. We've been trying to kind of stay away a little because we kind of felt like we were
In
the way, yeah. And so we wanted to give them room to work because they were doing strenuous demolition work. But these guys said they, when they were building their house, they went in multiple times a day at random times, and they felt like it kept the workers on track more. They were local, and they said that sometimes building materials have a tendency to disappear on job sites if no one is there to keep an eye on things.
And build rapport and keep the job moving as
Keep
well.
it moving, yeah. Another person said that it keeps everything moving faster if the person who the job belongs to shows up at the job site. Our situation may be a little different in that we are not doing a cost plus renovation. We have a fixed price, and so any sort of extra labor cost or
Material.
extra material cost would actually flow to the architect, not to us. So
Yeah, any extra above what our contract says are due to like changes that we made, like we added the window in the shower.
I don't know if we mentioned, but that window is only like $400, so it seems like a really great value.
And like we've added a wall on the back of the casita for additional privacy. Those type of items we will obviously pay additional for those, but they're relatively minimal. So we're gonna see. I think we're gonna try to pivot to more regular visits now that the job site is going from demo to putting it all back together. And so we'll see how that feels and what that is like for us to visit the job site. So stay tuned for an update on that, and we appreciate you guys and can't wait till next week.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.